Okay, friends, how are we today? I hope you're all well. Firstly, welcome. This is just going to be a super quick tutorial on how to mark out your mandala without using these. So this is 18 point and this is a 12 point mandala. Generally, I use an 18 point. For my smaller pieces, I quite often use a 12. But because usually I'm doing bigger pieces, I use 18 and I just get kind of comfortable with it. But anyway, however markings you want to mark out for your own pieces, if you're not following a tutorial, is entirely up to you. But I thought I would do this. It has been requested. I have been meaning to do it. But for people that literally don't have these, so all you would need is a protractor. I think that's what they're called. A ruler, and if you're just doing up to maybe a 14-inch piece, this is 12. It's 11 and a half. Then just a small compass. You can grab these from really anywhere. Even your food stores have them usually, like in a school section kind of thing, arts and crafts. I do have this one, which I actually use the most. This is good for up to 24-inch pieces. I got this from our local hardware store called Bunnings, and it's super easy. You just put your pencil in there, find your center point, pop this in, and yeah, it's just, I absolutely love this, but it only goes up to 24. Anything bigger, I only do up to a max 36-inch because that's the biggest I can post, and this goes up to a 36-inch at a push. I can't get it open. Oh, it's because I've got it shut. So yeah, and this goes up. You can just actually unscrew this and like take this completely off. That's what I have to do when I want to go really big, and it just gives you that extra little bit, and that goes up to 36-inch pieces. So yeah, but today we're just doing 11 and a half. I got these from Kmart. But I thought they would be fantastic for doing tutorials, and they're nice thick pieces of pine. Says here, yeah, 20. Such a weird sizing, but anyway, we're going to say it's about 12. So I will just fire in. Hold on 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I thought my mic had turned off. I've just actually got this. This came in, I can't, it was like a Shein order or a mistake with Amazon. No, it's a mistake with Amazon actually. My daughter ordered headphones, and this came with it, but it wasn't in the listing. Anyway, she found it the other day when she was getting out of her bedroom, and I thought, how handy is that for tutorials? So I'm kind of testing it out. I have actually just done a whole tutorial on this, and the mic ran out of battery. So we're at it again. It's all okay. They will all be used, these pieces. So generally what you would do, this should be sitting at 12 in an ideal world, and then you would go 6 and mark it all out. We're going to have to do it slightly different. So what I would do is eyeball the center. Bit random, I know. And I would just do a little marking, come around to the other side, and do another little marking. I'm slightly more in here, so I would pull my piece over and just keep on kind of doing that until you feel that you're at the right bit. Now I'm going to do top and bottom, which I feel like I'm good to go. So then I would just do a circle. Pretty happy with that. Could slightly go over, but I'm not going to be too fussy. If you get caught up on the really silly little things, then it can mess up. I just sharpened this in the chalk. Chalk pencils are super sassy when they come to being sharpened. I'm sure that I only get about 30% use out of them. If she's going to play up any more, I will just haul that one out of there. That might get me just for my guide marks. Yeah, okay. Right, so then I would take my protractor and I've got my centre mark in here. Help if I had it the right way around. And I would just place it bang in the middle and I would go 90. Then I'm going to go obviously another 90. And then this side, I would go 90 again. Now, we'll do a 12 point. You could do it every like 10 degrees if you wanted lots of them. So we'll do a 12 point today because we'll keep it nice and simple just for the tutorial. So you're going to want then, so we're at 0 here, you're going to want it at 30, and then you're going to want it at 60. Okay, and then here is going to be the same. You're going to want it at 30, and then you're going to want it at 60. Okay, we're going to flip it around, and we'll do the exact same. So we'll make sure we have this bang in the middle. My line there was totally off. I knew it was squint, but I didn't realise it was that squint. Okay, so we're going to make sure we're at 180 and 60. We are in the middle. So I'm going to go 90. And then I will go 30 and 60. 30 and 60. Okay, so that's us got our vertical lines. And then we would just take a ruler, make sure I'm not too off-centered here. And you are just gonna, don't be sassy. We're just gonna do our vertical lines. And that's, we'll just do this like the whole way around. If you're doing bigger pieces, so this is like a 2-part ruler. So the other part, I don't know if you can see it here. So it's like 600 mil, and then there's another 300 mil here. So it goes to like 1.20 meters basically when you pair them up. But yeah, it's a really good one. I got that from Bunnings. But for this, you could use anything that's straight, really. So then we're going to come in with our compass. And okay, that's a good thing. So I usually eyeball this, but I will, for this tutorial's purpose, I usually mark them out about 1 centimetre, 10 mil. You can follow these, which are roughly around that. So if this was laid on, I would already have marked like of 1, 2, 3, how many, that whatever size it is. But then you've got to carry on yourself. I usually just eyeball it. But I will do it proper for you guys. So basically you would just go on every 1 centimetre and just do a little notch. Okay. Then we will take our compass and we will, I know I need a new one. I've been needing a new one for like probably about a year, but I'm a bit of a sucker and I don't like spending money unless I have to. She does the job. Okay. So this just basically, this is what I do. Also, rule of thumb, generally I go like 3 circles one way, and then I would tend to go like 3 circles back the way, and it kind of self-sharpens your pencil a bit. So you'll find the chalk, when you're doing especially bigger pieces, it will go down really quick. And then I just give it a little bit of a turn within it, and then go 3, and you're kind of then not having to take it out of its fitting and resharpen it. So there's a little tip for you. Oops. And I just keep on kind of turning them, and then it just always gives you kind of a sharpened line. Okay. And that's our piece. That's it done. So yes, you can easily get these. You can also print these off on just paper, and then you would just put your dots in. So you could just go with a sharp pencil or dot with this part. I used to do that at the very beginning, and I would just kind of like make a little dent and then kind of go back in with like the pencil part just so I could see them. It's a bit more fiddly that way. If you do have a protractor, this came with this kit. You can buy them in the kit. So generally you're going to have one. If you've got kids, they're going to have one for school. So if they're aged. So yeah, so that's really about it. Sorry it took a little while to upload this, but I know I have done another tutorial on just marking it out on just a little coaster, but this gives you, without having to have this, it gives you just a little bit of reference. And then you could go in and half these again, so then you're going to have a 24 point. It really just depends on what look you're going for. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you for watching, and I hope it's super helpful for you. Okay, till next time. Bye.